Okay, welcome everybody. This is Tammy Montgomery. I'm sorry for the delay here. It's about 9:10 on my computer. I think it's about 9:08 Eastern Standard Time. This is Tammy Montgomery. I'm the Fearless Momma. This is going to be a really fun mastermind tonight. We're going to hear from new members, people that have been here for a while, and we're going to kind of go at an angle tonight. I'd like to hear from you guys. It is the end of the year. This is the last mastermind. And so I want people that have joined the 250 program, I want people to hear, especially new people coming into this group and this organization. I want people to hear, what is it, why is it that you are driven to help other people? You know, why are you here? I know my why, okay? And I want to hear yours tonight. So that's what we're going to do. It's close to Christmas, and I think that it would just be kind of fitting for people to hear that are coming into this community. You know, we're all different. I mean, we have some people that are truck drivers. We have some people that are accountants, you know, attorneys, other business owners, other entrepreneurs, other member-to-member digital entrepreneurs here in this mastermind. So I'd like to hear, what is it that is your drive? Like literally, why is it that you guys got into this? Okay, yes, about the money. We can all say it's about the money, but there's always a reason behind, right? It's not just the money. It's what can the money do for you, right? For me, it was like, you know what? I have to lose weight. I have to get in the best shape of my life. I have to do this because I want to move to Arizona, for example. Whatever it is, whatever your why is. And in fact, you know, I do this, I guess you could say consistently every single day. I work on my business every single day. I do this every single day. I write it down. What is my why? I actually do. So I don't forget it. So I'm always jotting notes down. I'm always saying, you know what, you got to get better at telling your story because it's going to impact people a lot better, a lot more impactful, you know, whatever it is. So that's what I want to hear from you guys though, because you're going to be creating that. I'm creating a lot of content right now in the background. I'm doing a lot of videos, things like that. So you guys got to get comfortable talking about yourself. You do, you know, because if you want to make 6 and 7 figures online, people want to know about you, not about me, you know, not about the other person that's doing whatever, you know. And Tim talked about this this morning, actually, on the noon call for Six Figure Empire. Some of you guys are in it. Some of you guys are not. But he talked about the reason why people are joining here is because they're getting to know our stories. They're getting to know what kind of group we are. You know what I'm saying? So that's why it's important tonight. I want to go around and I want to ask every single person here, if we have the time, I really want everybody to take at least like an elevator speech almost. Like, you know, like if you run into someone in the elevator, you know, why is it that you guys join this? Okay, don't say you want to make $10,000 a month. That's too easy. Okay, so I'm going to start from Wendy. I'm going to go to Renee, James. I'm going to go actually across where I can see you guys. And we're going to have this recorded. I'm going to give it to Tim so that everybody can hear what is it, what's the reason why you started a home-based business. Okay, so I think we can start that right now. I just want to make sure that there's, how many people do we have on here? It's going to keep increasing. It's 41. So I bet you guys didn't know you're going to do this tonight, huh? It's like a pop quiz. Okay, Wendy, you get to start, and then we're just going to go through. Hi, Wendy.
I'm Wendy Dayton from Denver, Colorado, and my why is family and travel. I'd like to just be able to get up and go when I want to get up and go, and take the grandkids with me if I want to. And there's a big wide world out there to see, and I want to be part of that.
Perfect. I love it. Thank you. Okay, Renee, your turn.
Hey there, I'm Renee Sullivan from Central Massachusetts, and my why actually was wanting to live my life on my own terms and do what I want, go wherever I want. But the other part of it is I saw a lot of people struggling, because I struggled in the beginning when I first started, and I'm tired of seeing more people struggle, and my why is to actually help others not to struggle so much, and I believe that this is a great way to do it.
Perfect. Love it. Thank you, Renee. Okay, James, you're next.
Yes, James Williams from Fountain, Colorado. My why is I did 34 years in the military, and most of the people in my family don't believe that I could be successful in doing this, and I want to prove them wrong. But the big reason my why is because I love people, I love helping people, and I want to see people have a lot of success uh, online. So that's the main reason why I got into this.
Okay, perfect. Okay, James King.
Hello, how's everybody doing? This is James Tadow King out of Washington, D.C. I'm getting involved with this business because I came home one evening and my wife was doing something. She was talking with another gentleman in the house while I wasn't there, and I was trying to figure out what was going on, and this gentleman introduced the industry of travel to us. Before he arrived, we never took a trip. We didn't take any vacations whatsoever. When he left, I spent the next 2.5 years trying to prove to my wife that these type of things just don't work. And while doing so, I learned about the industry and the company, the business. I fell in love with travel. I fell in love with cruises. And one day I went to work as a security guard. And I told them, I put my name on a leave book to take leave, to go on a vacation. And they said I couldn't have it. And I realized then people got too much control over my life. And that's why I'm now 16, that was 17 years ago. I've been working from home since then. I quit, left, and I went on my vacation. And I'm here to learn about digital marketing. You know, I know there's a better way, things are changing, and that's exactly what I want to do. So thank you.
That's awesome. I really like that. Thank you, James. That was really good. Thank you.
Done.
Okay, Mark, Lofty. I call him Lofty. I've known Mark for many, many years. I'd like to hear your why. Whoops, I got to unmute him. One sec. You're still muted. There you are.
All right. Okay. Yes. Mark Loftus, aka Lofty, Norman, Oklahoma. Outside of just making the money and paying bills and all that stuff, the way I'd like to be my own benefactor. And I come from an arts background, theater and graphic arts and film. I'm a very creative person. And also tend to self-stifle myself, you know, when something about the weight of generating an income or working for somebody else, it can either feed you to work harder on your creativity, or you just feel all the time on your brain, the money. How am I gonna? What's good about this? Once you do it, I've fiddled around. I've overthink. I'm a big overthinker. I'm always picking my navel, but to be my own benefactor, to help promote other creative people I know of and their projects, and just having the funds to do that, and to encourage anyone, whether they're in the arts or whatever their passion is, that you can just concentrate on this and not overthink it. Like I am really guilty of overthinking, overanalyzing, blah, blah, blah. Well, what does it mean? What does it mean? The thing is, you can overthink as a very simple thing of generating income like this. It's good, clean income, and it's helping people be their own benefactor, you know, where they don't have to answer to the man and just contribute to others so they can be free. That's my why, my rambling why.
I like it. That's good. Doesn't it feel good to get it off your chest?
Yes. Oh, yes.
Okay, okay, Carl, you're next. We got to unmute you. There you are.
There we go. First of all, in Atlanta, we don't say guys, we say y'all down here.
That's right.
So it took me a long time to say guys when I went to college in Colorado and graduated the University of Denver and actually majored in marketing. But I've always been an entrepreneur, even though I spent a long time in the retail business, sold out, went to law school, spent 20 years in federal court helping people. And it was really, it was just invigorating to get up every day and know. It's what I called happy law. and most people didn't, but I actually put people's lives back together again. And I see the same thing in internet marketing. There's so many people that want to get in and have their own business, and I think this is just absolutely intriguing to me that you can get on and do what you do with the internet now, and you can market on the internet. So that's why. And you know, as time goes on, I see my constituents, and they're retiring and everything, and they're bored, and I'm not bored. I enjoy it. I enjoy every single day about getting on, meeting people, and I enjoy hanging out with the Fearless Momma. So with that, I picked up Tammy, the Fearless Papa.
Good.
So that's what I'm marketing now, just getting in. And my next thing, I just ran a Facebook ad, getting ready to do some advertising now on buying up leads and so forth, starting as of the 2nd of January. And I just think it's a wide open field now, and it's fun. It's fun to hang out with you guys. It's fun to hang out with y'all.
I love it.
I know that you all right from Oklahoma. We got
Good job. Yeah, I always say you guys because I'm from New York, but I hear y'all and things like that. Yeah. Okay. Oh, Chelsea, she doesn't have a mic. She says her why is her family. I want to be able to help my parents retire so that they do not have to work anymore. Also, to be able to help my brother have enough money to go to college without having my parents push back their retirement. Very good why. It's awesome, Chelsea. Okay, Theron, you're next. I have to unmute you. Okay, you're unmuted.
All right. Hey, everyone. How you doing? Theron from Rock Hill, South Carolina. My why is this. I used to be a business owner almost 10 years ago. Me and the Fearless Momma had a lot of similarities, and that's one of the reasons why I joined. I lost everything. I had to start all over again. And I was seeing people, make money. My younger brother, he does Amazon. And I was just seeing, the type of money that he was making. And he said, man, you got to get online and do this. So this lady pops up, listen to what she had to say. I've been putting things in practice. And they've been working out for me. I can't believe the amount of leads that I get every day with just 2 of the concepts that I use in the back office. And I'm just really looking to get that freedom again, where I can just do what I want to do. And that's just basically it. If a lot of you guys are still struggling, what's in the back office. Buy the solo ads, do videos. Also, all the stuff back there, it's really the truth. I struggled doing this stuff for a whole year. And then once I got, connected with you all here, the Fearless crew, things, started to pop off. And I'm just happy that you guys keep me motivated every day. And, we can do this. Everybody can do this. The freedom is just right around the corner. And the business owners know, you guys have been in business for years. You know what their freedom feels like. And, my deal is just to, my next adventure is just to get, a farm here. I'm from down south. I love being outside, and I want to get some cows and some sheep and, and just live how my, just how my grandfather used to live. I grew up on the farm, so I'm a farm boy, and that's freedom to me, just, being free and do what you want to do. And we can all do it.
Absolutely love your heart. There's one thing that I've noticed about you, and we've talked a little bit back and forth on Facebook, and, obviously I would love to talk to every single one of you guys that are in here. We have over 700 now, almost 800 members. And this is why I love these Zooms, so I can get to know you guys. But let me just show you guys something that he just shared in the Facebook group. This is Theron right here. Look at his leads coming in, guys. This is all you got to do. And all your whys will come true because it's all about lead. Look at that. Look at that lead generation going. You know what I mean? This is the support we have. You know, the love that we have in this group is just amazing. Look at this, though. He can't believe it. That's one thing that he said to me in the inbox. And I sent your testimonial, just so you know, I sent your testimonial, Theron, to Tim Berger, the owner of Six Figure Empire and the Momma. And I'm sure he's going to be putting on the sales page. So that's what's going to help increase and, you know, make this community bigger and bigger. So good job. Thank you so much. And it's true. Him and I had the same experiences. He had a real estate company, and he told me, he says, you know, I lost everything. So, you know, he heard my story. Did you guys catch that? He said he had a lot in common with me. He heard my story. So within your marketing, you know, and of course we have the follow-up emails and things like that, but you guys can tweak the basis of your story so that people want to join with you. So very, very, very good, Theron. Absolutely awesome. Thank you so much. Rosrita Fisher, do you want to talk? Are you new? Because I don't recognize your name. If she doesn't want to talk, she can unmute. If she does, Ron, you're next. And you're a truck driver. I know.
Hello, my name is Ron. I'm originally from Brooklyn, New York. I live in Tennessee, and I'm a truck driver, and I try to run my truck around the Fearless Momma schedule. So I get my leads and stuff while I'm at like different truck stops, and I tell other people, you know, they say I'm too busy for that. I'm too busy for that. I say, well, I'll be on the truck 10 to 12 hours a day, sometimes a little bit more. So if I can do it, you can do it. Yeah. And my why is I want to put my son through college without taking out a loan. So I want to pay for it outright.
Okay.
And I'm at the age of getting ready to retire, so soon things are going to be mellowed out. That's my why, and I love helping other people also.
Awesome. So my advice to you, and this is just my consulting kind of counseling advice coming through, is that you take your story, your truck driver story, and you plaster it everywhere. And you say, if you have 15, you hear what he said? He says, if I can do it, you can do it. So you take that and you put it into a video, you put it onto a Facebook Live, and you can literally like blow this opportunity up. You have Six Figure Empire as well. You know, Ron's joined the Momma program, and he has Six Figure Empire as well. So he can make $250, $1,000, and he can literally talk about his story about how he pulls over or he buys traffic or whatever. So do a lot more content marketing is my advice to you, Ron. And you're gonna have your dreams come true. You're gonna be able to pay for that college. Okay, you won't have to take money out of your pocket, but you got to do it consistently every single day, because you know what you saw with me was consistency, and then you decided to join. It's the same thing with everybody. Right. Saw the consistency. I'm just going to read a couple here, and then I'm going to go to Renee. I'm not sure, Renee. I don't know your last name, and then I'm going to go to Penny. Penny actually said something, then I'm going to go to Mary Beth. One thing here, Penny says she doesn't have a microphone. Sharon said, hi, Tammy, I'm here, and congrats to your son. Okay, thank you. Penny said, can't hook up my headset. Okay, no problem. Dennis says his mic doesn't work. Let's see here. Don, I think I might have skipped Don's. I didn't read that. Need to generate income, semi-retired, additional income for trips and taking care of my kids. Why again? Because a system that you can see live people, trust. First time figuring my computer with live videos. Few glitches here. Have family here. Not sure if I can stay longer, but this is my why. Okay, we heard from him. All right, awesome. I'm just trying to make sure we get through everybody here. Okay, so Renee, if you want to talk, you can unmute your mic. I guess not. She's going to be shy. Okay, Mary Beth, you're up.
Okay, Tammy, can you hear me?
I can hear you.
Yeah, thanks so much. Yeah, Mary Beth Angelelli here from Northeast Ohio. I've actually been online now for quite a while, a little over 10 years, and my biggest why I came online was for the time freedom. I had 2 kids. My kids were small at the time, and I just knew there was a better way, you know, rather than working and slaving for corporate America, having a boss kind of breathing down, you know, your neck and calling the shots. And I just wanted to be there for my kids, to be, you know, able to, you know, enjoy all of their life's firsts, all of their activities, and just see them grow and just be able to take off during the day and experience true time freedom. And, you know, with that, once you take it serious, you know, the rest comes there. You know, the successes along the way, the financial freedom and all that. And it's just wonderful how this internet marketing lifestyle, how you're able to connect globally, you know, worldwide, not only nationwide, but worldwide. And I love meeting new people, helping new people to be able to be successful. When you have the right training, what we have in this amazing community, Tammy, the training you have compiled and the content and the wealth of value, it's just absolutely amazing. And I'm just looking forward to just really building this, scaling up, helping a lot more people get into this and just making their dreams come true in 2019. So I'm really excited for everything we have here. We have a wonderful community with just a wonderful platform that absolutely works. And I'm seeing so many breakthroughs and so many, you know, success stories and testimonials popping up every single day in our Facebook group, online, and it's absolutely amazing. It's very uplifting and very inspiring how we're going to be able to go out and really continue to change lives. And I see the growth that we have here. It's just absolutely amazing. I just cannot wait to see what 2019 brings in. I think we're just going to really, really take off and truly take the internet by storm and be able to help so many more people to make their dreams become a reality. So I'm really excited for the future. So thanks, Tammy, for everything you put together. And I see how amazing your son is doing, the successes and the breakthroughs he's having. It's really amazing. The engagement he's been able to acquire on Facebook, how he's connecting. His posts are just absolutely amazing. He's very talented. I can't wait to see him grow in the new year too.
Thank you. Yes, he's really, really excited about it.
Oh yeah, he's really, really doing very, very well. Congratulations to him. It's very apparent to see wherever he's getting his success at such a young age, Tammy. So you've been a great, great role model for your 2 children, and you should be very proud of yourself.
Thank you. I am. I'm very proud of myself for that. Yeah, I mean, the kids, they've watched Bob and I, you know, we've owned our own business for 31 years. So they've been raised by entrepreneurs, you know. So my son's going in the entrepreneurial direction. Like, you know, he helps my husband with houses, rehabs. He's flipped properties. He's 24. He owns a corporation. He knows about Bitcoin, gold, silver. I mean, you know, that's just, you know, how he's been raised in this house. Now he's learning, you know, marketing. And so these tools that you can pass down to your children are really vital, you know, to be able to teach them how to be self-sufficient has got to be the best gift ever. You know what I'm saying? Because if we tell our kids, if you lose your, you know, like my daughter, she loves healthcare. She loves taking care of people, you know, in that capacity. And I told her, I said, you know, you're in a recession-proof business, but we're also in a recession-proof business because there are always going to be people that are needing to find an opportunity out there. So I'm teaching him the 3 steps. He's inviting people into the Facebook group. He's sending them his capture page. They're going through the funnel. I mean, he's doing everything that I do, and he's watched me do this for, you know, quite a few years now. You know what I'm saying? 10. While he was homeschooling, I'd be doing my online business. He'd be sitting right next to me. You know what I mean? He's like homeschooling online, and I'm talking to people. He'd hear me every single day. So I just think that it's now that he's doing it, it excites me more. You know what I'm saying? It's like my why now. You know what I'm saying? Let's see. We got a couple. I'll listen. I'll read those after we get done. Okay. We got Robin, Helen, Ron. Any of you guys want to unmute? Robin, did you want to say something? Hey, if you guys can't talk to me, then you can't. Like, I'm chill. You know what I'm saying? So if you're new, just believe me, it'll help you tonight to get out of your shell. I'm just going to read Rose Rita's. I think it's the husband speaking. I like to think I'm a people person, helping those others to become successful while I'm trying to do the same. I need to experience some self-worth. Did you guys listen to that? Self-worth. It's the truth. You know, that's one of the human emotions. It's one of the human needs, actually. Tony Robbins talks about it. Look it up tonight. The 6 human needs. We all have them. Some are prioritized a little bit differently. You know what I'm saying? But we all need them. We all need to feel significant. That's the number one thing for me, is I like to feel security, yes, but I also like to have excitement, which is kind of, you know, that second thing, you know, it's like, okay, I don't want to do the mundane every single day, right? But we also want to feel like we're, you know, needed, right? So right here, even my 89-year-old mother-in-law, you know, when she literally worked up until she was like 80, 87, 88. She worked and took care of people, literally, because she felt that she was needed. She wanted to be needed. So right here it says, helping others in the process to do the same. I especially have a great desire to support a ministry. But until I learn to take the action that is necessary to see it become a reality, then I can help support ministry and others. So his why is to be in the ministry. So that's taking care of people. Sorry, I don't know how I signed under his wife's name. No problem. This is new to me. This is Richard from Western New York. Oh, I think we live near each other. Yeah, I think he's in the Allegheny area. We got some feedback here from a couple people. Dennis his why is to exit this crazy rat race. I think he lives in New York. I've seen my wife face bearing fatigue from having to work. I want to earn tons of money so that she can quit her job and enjoy life and freedom to the fullest, and having the satisfaction of having my own business. Okay. Great one. So his why is to retire his wife. Okay. And then first retire his wife and then to come home. Okay, great. Okay, that one sent to me privately. She might have meant. Yeah, you're in Allegheny. That's right. Okay, cool. I'm a nurse too. Jeremy is my why is time freedom and being. I like this. You guys are really getting into the nitty gritty. So take what you're writing or what you're saying tonight and write it down. There's something about that. There's something about writing it down. It's a very good, you know, all this other traffic and all that stuff. Okay, that's great. And I teach that all the time. And there's tons of masterminds in the back office. But this is what's going to get you through when, let's say, a solo ad don't work and it doesn't create any sales or whatever. This is what's going to stick in your mind, and you're going to say, I remember that mastermind that Tammy did and all these people talking. I'm not the only one that wants this bad. See what I mean? Like, you're going to remember this mastermind tonight. You're going to remember it from all the other ones that I've talked about traffic and everything, because it's going to be like, this is real. This is in front of you. You know what I'm saying? Helen says, hey, Tammy, I can't chat, but my why is totally my kids and helping them to be educated without getting into debt and perhaps to follow in this business when they are ready. Perfect, Helen. I love that. Ron, you're up if you want to go.
Can you hear me?
I can hear you.
Okay, yeah. I'm probably the newest of the newbies. I just joined a couple hours ago, so this is my first call. I've actually been in a low ticket and a high ticket, and I'm doing this primarily I've kind of been to the top of the mountain, and I'm currently towards the bottom of it. I had a very successful e-commerce business that kind of crashed, and still trying to recover from that. So I got into low ticket and high ticket, and the thing that always bothered me with the opportunities was the actual product. And one of the things that attracted me to Tammy when I was looking at this opportunity was it's a much better product than the stuff that I've had to sell or represent in the past. And I think the product matters. A lot of people will tell you that it doesn't, but particularly for new people, because I've got some experience in online marketing, when someone signs up under me, it's very reassuring that we have someone like Tammy that's doing the training, so we know they're set up for success. And that's not always been the case with the opportunities that I've been involved in. So that's kind of my story. I'm just kind of wanting to get back. Like I said, I've been at the top of the mountain, wanted to get back there, and very hungry to do so.
That's awesome. And I just met Ron just a few days ago. In fact, he just signed up today. Welcome, Ron. He's fearless. Why don't you tell everybody I mean, they won't go to it, but just tell everybody. Oh yeah.
Well, yeah, it's not set up, but yeah, I was kind of searching domain names, and I ended up buying the fearlessmamasboy.com. Yeah.
So he texted me and I was laughing. I was literally LOL. I was laughing out loud, and I said, oh, that's a good one. You're going to have to bring that to the Zoom tonight. So he put, yeah, I want to be a mama's boy. This is like creating a whole new, funny story. So I loved it. But, you know, and he even said, he goes, the Fearless Mama, do you guys market this? And this might be some of you guys' questions sometimes, but yeah, everybody loves the theme. I mean, it's just like, you know, you can be a fearless James, you can be a fearless Mark, you know what I mean? Like we're the fearless crew. I happen to be the Fearless Mama. But yeah, I mean, I told Ron today, I said, that Tim Berger is the one that came up with that nickname for me. I don't know. All of a sudden, out of the clear blue, he said it to me, you know. In fact, he's Skyping me right now. Is Sharon on the line? He's Skyping me about my new lady, Sharon, because she can't seem to get a username and password. So Sharon, just email back Tim Berger. He's helping out right now to get your account set up. I don't think she's on. Okay, we're going to go to Jay Graves. Did you want to? Oh, Sharon's right there. Jay, did you want to go ahead and say anything? And by the way, Sharon, it's real easy to, whatever username and password that you created, just hopefully you remembered it or wrote it down or everything like that. But just email to support@thefearlessmomma.com. So let me put that in there real quick for her because she's wanting to do that. You should find it in the Facebook group. I'll go over where you guys find all this stuff. I just want to try to get through everybody. Jay Graves says my why is to replace my job. JOB, I call it just over broke. I think that's why he put that acronym there. And take my time back so I can slow down now that I'm getting older. Wife sleeping next to me, can't talk, no problem. Love it. Sharon, did you want to pop on and voice your why? I did get a couple minutes to talk to you today. I was getting prepared for my six-figure Empire team meeting at noon today. Okay, go ahead and you can unmute your mic. Okay, Sharon, you're unmuted.
Okay, hi Tammy, hi, it is Sharon Arain. And I'm so excited. As a matter of fact, I had been watching you for a while, and I promised myself that I will definitely get in touch with you. But my why is this, because I love the time freedom, and I'm sick and tired of being glued to the computer. I have no time at all to even, they said, smell the roses. All right, so that's my pretty much why. I love the time freedom. I want to get away. I want to do things with my husband. I want to be able to take care of, family and friends and all of that. So that's my why. Thank you so much.
Sorry, I had to get, my dog was starting to bark. That's awesome, Sharon. So write that down. Write down your why so that you never forget it. Okay, one second. I'm going to unmute Michael. Michael Jones, go ahead.
Hey, Tammy, how you doing? I'm Michael Jones from Chicago, Illinois. Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
Okay, yeah, my why is my family, obviously, and I'm working here at 9 to 5, and I asked myself the question, where do I see myself in the next 3 to 5 years? And the answer to that question, I asked myself where I'm working at now, can I see myself accomplishing my goals that I had set out for my family? And the answer was no to that. So I decided to make a change and become an entrepreneur, and an online entrepreneur. I come from family that's been owning their own business for 20 years now. My dad he's his own business owner for 20 years. So I kind of bleed entrepreneurship. My mom and my dad, sisters and brothers, they're all managers and own their own businesses and stuff. So I just decided that I wanted to get into online marketing and be able to provide a lifestyle for my kids that I've always dreamed of having ever since I was a little boy. So my why is definitely for the lifestyle for my family. And I just know I couldn't accomplish that with working, my 9 to 5 job that I'm at now. I knew I wouldn't be able to accomplish that. So I had to change something now so that I can accomplish my goal in the next 3 years to 5 years.
Absolutely. Yeah, it's really tough to get ahead. And, with inflation and everything like that, it's like, you just can't play catch up all the time. So you definitely have to have a second hustle, a side hustle in order to get yourself, propelled or move forward and, and ahead, honestly. you know, things just keep going up and up and up. Okay, I'm going to go to, I'm not sure how to pronounce his name. I'm not sure if he wants to talk. Is it Vlado or? I'm terrible at pronouncing names, sorry. I'm going to go Sam because I don't get any response from the gentleman there. Sam Randall, how's it going? Nice to have you on, buddy. I've worked with Sam for quite a few years, actually. We go way back, so.
Yeah, hey, what's up, Tammy? Yeah,
How's
we go
going?
way back.
Way back, buddy. Nice to have you on tonight.
Yeah, so for those who don't know me, my name is Sam Rand. I've been in online network industry for over 6.5, 7 years now. I met Tammy. I think I was involved with the Little Ticket of Wealth, right? Many years ago, had some great success. I've been following her ever since. I know her story. She know my story. I say this in short, my why, WHY, which is a great acronym standing for What's Hurting You. So my why was my children, my family. I was working in JOB, just off a broke job, okay, for 60, 70 plus hours a week, barely living above means, above water. And I just had to make a change for myself. And I tell everyone who's listening to this right now is that you got to get outside your comfort zone, right? And that's what I decided to do. I had a lot of people, especially family. Those are your biggest haters, I always say. Your friends and family, those are the most negative people you're going to be around. So I had 86, a lot of negative people around me. I love them to death, but I see them during the holidays, okay? It's hard, you guys. It's not easy, okay? And I did this not just for my family, my wife. I want my children to have a better lifestyle, a better upbringing than I have, right? And that's what really matters, because they see me do this. A lot of people see my struggles from the beginning to where I'm at now. I'm a 6-figure earner. Just last year I hit that, so that's a great feeling, you guys. I went from a person making $40K a year. I'm telling you my business, okay? I made $40K a year working 60 hours a week. You guys put that in the equation. I'm making peanuts, okay? And I tell you right now, you guys, to me, it was instant gratification when you can provide for your family, live the life on your own terms. Time freedom is what I wanted, you guys, okay? That's what I really wanted. I learned from the best. Tammy's one of my mentors. I have 3 in my life. And I'll tell you right now, mentors are very essential, very key in your life, you guys. I'm telling you that right now. Tammy doesn't know this, but she helps me out tremendously. I follow her for whatever she's done. I've been in everything that she's, brought to my attention. She knows that. And she's been very, very essential to my success. So I'm sure when she see me, she see my growth and development. I know she has a smile on her face because she's seen when I've come and where I'm at today, you guys. So, but to make a long story short, you guys just got to have that passion, desire to want it, you guys. But not only that, just not about the money. I'm telling you right now, the Fearless Momma is a great product. Everybody knows that, but people are just not joining because of the company. People join people, period. Remember that, okay? You got to get outside your comfort zone. People love this right now. I love what Tammy's doing because people see this. They see your story, you guys. People love doing business with other people that they can actually, resonate with. Right, Tammy? Okay, that's what it's all about. So the reason why I have a super smile on my face because I'm utilizing the Fearless Momma to help a lot of people. I had a new member that just joined, made their first sale in less than 72 hours, you guys.
Yeah,
so
yes.
Right there, that's very big for me. Not because I'm making money, I'm helping others make money, right? And that's what it's all about, you guys, okay? So in short, you guys, Tammy, I love what you're doing. I'm getting all my members on these Mondays webinars, all your webinars, okay? But I just wanted people to see my face and let everybody know you're in the right place to be. And Tammy, you're a godsend. You don't know it, but I'll tell you right now, I love what you're doing.
That's awesome, Sam. Thank you so much. It's really a lot of fun, seeing, I've known you for years. Let's see, 7, 8, something like that. Yeah. Because we were in Little Ticket to Wealth before, and that's the same company owner that has the 6-figure empire in this, so it's just really a lot of fun. And every time you put up a post, I'm like, wow, there's Sam again. You know, it's like, wow, you know, and he's doing some great stuff. And so you had a member that made a sale today, or was it yesterday?
Well, actually, a few days ago.
A few days ago. Isn't that a great feeling?
A few days ago. And I want to add this. I see Mary Beth. I follow Mary Beth. Mary Beth knows me around the industry. I remember when she first started.
Oh, hey, Sam, yeah.
I tell you right now, look, she's a pro in the videos. I remember she was a nervous wreck when she started doing videos, right?
I was, yeah. I noticed that. You and I both have come a long way sincerely.
Boom. I'm seeing like, dang, Mary Beth, okay. Artarian, you know Artarian. Everybody knows Artarian.
Absolutely.
I'll tell you, I mean, you guys, we share these stories because we go way back. And I'm telling you, this could be just like for many of those who just listen to and seeing this right now. Think about it, a year from now, 3 years from now, you guys, you're going to be looking back like, wow, you know, when it all started at. And people love seeing those stories. I say this, Tammy, if you allow me to do so, I would say the greatest advice I give to everyone when you're advertising out there, solo ads are great, but start doing YouTube videos, you guys. People like seeing faces, people they can relate to, okay? They like relating to your story. That's what really people like, if they can resonate with you. That's how you get a lot of signups. And I'm sure that's what Tammy's doing, Mary Beth is doing, right?
Yes. A lot of YouTube videos. I did, we did
My
a mastermind.
videos, I mean, they do miracles. They really do. That's what really drives the people to me. And that's where a lot of my business and a lot of my signups come from my videos. Just staying consistent and getting the word out, sharing what I believe in, sharing the system, and sharing results, and integrating my story with it. Yeah, absolutely. Videos are king. No doubt about it.
Yes, they are. Well, and Sam and Mary Beth, they both know me from 3 years ago. You know, I started on my weight loss journey, and I didn't want to do videos. I didn't even want to get on Zoom like this. I wouldn't be on a Zoom like this if I was still over, 300 pounds. I'm serious. I wouldn't be doing this here today. That's how the Fearless Momma came about. So the story, Tim Berger saw my weight loss transformation, said, holy smokes, 100 and some pounds you lost. My God, well, how did you do that? You know, I said, well, I wanted to go to live events. You know, him and I had a live event in Pittsburgh. In fact, Mary Beth came and saw me. And then
that was about 3 years ago, Tammy. Yeah, we did
years
it
ago.
3 years ago, November, last month. Yep, it was 3 years ago, November.
Yeah, my goal was to lose 50 pounds, and I did it by then.
Yeah, you sure did. You sure did. And you were looking very good, Tammy. You were very successful, and maybe
I've kept it off, for about a year, and I keep, trying to tone, and because losing 100 and some pounds, you guys got to realize, there's some things that got to be toned up afterwards. But I'm just saying, then I'd go to another event, but it just every event or every Zoom, it actually, you guys motivate me. I tell Mary Beth all the time, thank you for helping me and motivate me, and it's just like, and Ann and Christina, you know what I mean? So that's what we're all here for, is to help each other and motivate each other, help each other improve their lives. It's not just about the money. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, I was making good money, but I needed to fix my heart. I didn't want to go into, having that mask over my face, sleeping and stuff like that. That's what the doctor was telling me I had to do. It was ridiculous. So isn't that great that I took that step, and now we have the transformation modules and all that stuff? That's a product of, how I put together. So it's really, really been a ripple effect, and look at how many lives now that we're changing because we're getting the word out there. Let's make some money. Mary Beth is so helpful. All right, awesome, Robin. Great shout out to Mary Beth. Let's see here. We're gonna go to Shay. Shay, what is your why?
Well, mostly it's my son, little 6-year-old boy, that I get to be able to spend every moment that I'm available and he's available. Whenever he needs me, I'm there for everything. That's what the freedom of network marketing has offered to me. Secondly, I'm looking to shut down my fishing charter and do the network marketing full time, 12 months a year. And that's basically what I am here for and looking to accomplish immediately. Okay, awesome. Yeah.
So you want to replace that, what you're doing. So Shay, he does, I met Shay down in Myrtle Beach, and we got to do a mastermind down there. That was cool. So I got to actually meet Shay in person. So yeah, we were, let's see, not this, I'm trying to think, what is it, 2007, 2016, 2017. Anyway, I stayed in Myrtle Beach, North Myrtle Beach for about 3 months. I could do it, right? Because I have my own home-based business. Anyway, I decided to do a mastermind, and that's what we did, and that's how we met. So yeah, it's, Shay does the charters and things like that, and is a fisherman, so now he wants to stay home. So that's perfect. It's your son. It's the thing. It's like what I'm hearing here over and over and over again is kids, or you wanted to help your parents or whatever. Isn't that great? You guys want to help someone else. So it's someone else in your lives that makes you click, makes you tick, and makes you get up in the morning. So that's awesome. Great. That's awesome, Shay. Thanks for sharing. Ace, did you want to talk? You have your mic unmuted.
Well, thanks for asking, Tammy.
You're welcome, Ace.
And thank you for knowing my name. It is Ace Chase. It's my
Ace
real legal name.
I love it.
And thank you. And I want to send a shout out to you, Tammy, for being as gracious as you've been, telling your story and your why, and all the support that you offer to this Fearless Momma program. I also want to acknowledge Mary Beth. I've had the pleasure from afar, anonymous, watching Mary Beth over the years. I want to acknowledge Sam. That WHY is pretty interesting. I've written that down. It's now mine. Thank you very much for that, Sam. And Shay, I want to say this to you, if I may. I too, many moons ago, was a single father, and I had the pleasure of raising a young lady. And she is a young lady now. But one of the benefits of having your own home-based business is the fact that as a single parent, there's no excuse for you not to be available in your child's life. And I was able to attend all of my daughter's school events, which was unique because a lot of times I would be the only dad in attendance with all those moms. And most of the time I was the only parent, period. And that's because I had the freedom, the time freedom. And matter of fact, 12 and a half years ago, I was had the pleasure, because of the income that I used to earn, I was able to go move to the Caribbean for 3 years. And 12 years ago, my family asked me to sacrifice and to come back to the States, which I did. And I came back here to take care of my mom. And after living off savings for 12 years, guess what, folks? If new money is not coming in, the money is gone. So you have to do what's called a reboot. And the family has been asking me for 12 years to join the family business. They all are correction officers. And I tried to explain to them, Sam, and I understand your pain of a family not understanding this industry, folks. Okay, and that's why this community is so powerful, Tammy, because of the fact you have what's called like-minded folks coming together that's able to rub each other's shoulders and to learn from each other. And so I plug in every Monday, and I watch all the videos. And what I'm doing now is I'm reminding myself of a lot of the stuff that I used to do when I used to build the big MLM programs, and thousands of people would be in attendance. I've been on stage with some of the greatest personal development trainers. But the bottom line is, where's the residual? Where's the residual? And so I'm still a young fella, just a little bit older than you, Tammy, not much older. And also, in reference to your transformation, Tammy, I'm here to say to you, what you've done as far as your physical transformation is just as important as what you've managed to accomplish with your financial transformation. And unless a person has been there, they really don't understand the pain that one has to go through. But what it comes down to, folks, is this thing called self-discipline. And that's what Tammy keeps talking about, her self-discipline. Most important, it comes to the mindset. Because Tammy, like you, I was a former athlete. And many years ago, I went on an experiment to see if I could gain some weight. I looked like a bodybuilder when I started this campaign. in 1997. And I was successful. Put on 50 pounds in 6 months. I know this sounds crazy, folks, but the good news is a few years later, I found myself in the Caribbean at 325 plus pounds. And so I decided 13 years ago, December, to go on a journey to lose 50 pounds in 2 years. And I gave myself a reward. I went on a Jamaican cruise, and I was down to 265. Today, I'm about 214. Never been on a diet because it all is in your mind, folks. Financially is in your mind, physical in your mind, emotionally in your mind. And I would encourage you folks, one thing I can encourage you is this. One of my mentors was a gentleman named Dr. Schuler. And he had a book many, many, many moons ago called Tough Times Never Last, but tough people do. And just remember that. We all are tough. So I can go on and on and on, Tammy, but I do thank you for allowing me to come out for a moment.
Wow, you're awesome. I'd like to have you come and talk again, actually.
Well, I've been trying to hide behind the screen for all this time.
You've been hiding behind the screen, and it's really nice to talk to you. I like hearing your voice. You have a great voice.
Well, thank you. And one more thing, if I may, I would like to also acknowledge Renee Sullivan. I had the pleasure of mistakenly getting some information from Renee. I thought she had a new lead source, but instead she was letting me know how much AWeber costs. So I had the pleasure of speaking with Renee. And all I can say to you, James Williams, what a great smile you have, young fellow. You should be on the commercial.
I
what a great smile.
love James on here. He keeps me smiling.
Yeah, that energy that you, I mean, it is just potent.
It is.
So, folks, again, my name is Ace Chase, and I'm going to go back into hiding behind a wall. But I do thank you very much, Tammy.
Well, we love you. That's awesome, Ace. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Tammy.
Very, very awesome. Thank you. Okay, Leroy, you're up. He's chilling.
Yeah, you doing? Can you hear me?
I can hear you.
Okay, my name is Leroy. I'm from Boston, Massachusetts. I recently noticed online about 2015, 2016, and I've made money, not a lot, but I've noticed one thing about online. It can separate yourself from the real world. I still work part-time. I drive a school van Monday through Friday, and what I usually do, I use those funds to fund the Fearless Momma. So that's what keeps me going. And you can give a lot of people different ways to make money. You know, there's going to be some people that is not going to believe you. There's going to be people that's going to run with you, you know. But when it's all said and done, it's all about helping others. I love to help people. I love to help people because that's my number one goal out there. Helping people, letting them know this is real, you know, and we all can make a difference out here. So, and also the time freedom. I haven't traveled in a long, long time, so I would definitely love to get back into traveling again because I'm seeing a lot of people doing it. I'm still a young guy myself, you know. I will be 37 next month, so I know I'm getting up there a little bit, but as time goes on, I know I can do this, and you know, I live with my parents. I'm helping them out because they're retired. They're getting up in age. So the best I can do, that they helped me during the years of, you know, helping me grow up, I can help them, you know, change lives too, you know, the best way I can. So here I am, sticking here to the Fearless Momma, and my next goal is going to be Fearless Empire very, very soon. So just keep plugging away. You know, it's not easy, but stick to it. You share your story with a lot of people, and you can make a difference. So happy to see everybody here. Everybody got different lives to change, and let's keep it going for 2019 and beyond.
Wow, that was powerful. Thank you so much. That's very powerful. And you know, one of the things I see about Leroy is he's very helpful in the group and things like that. And especially that one that I was like, okay, guys, okay, I'm not your direct sponsor. Please stop messaging me, you know, like
right. Yeah, Tammy, you
days,
put the whole back office together where you can just log in.
like there's no.
All you gotta do is plug and play. Just plug and play. Exactly.
Yeah, just exactly.
Plug and play. If you have any questions, just ask your sponsor.
Exactly. It was just perfect.
It's easy peasy. You know?
It's easy peasy. That's the reason why we have Mondays. You know, I just messaged someone else's member because they are asking me, where's the capture page at? My gosh, get on a Monday Zoom or just go into your back office and read about it. Are you serious to me? Yep. You know, some of the questions are just right there if they just listen to my 6-minute video. But I love the fact that Leroy's got my back. Like, in other words, he's supporting the fact that he knows I got to have a lot of messages every single day. And I'm telling you, I can't tell the differences between my personals or well, I can really. But I'm just saying, you know what I mean? But sometimes there's people that act like I sponsored them and I never even sponsored them. And I'm like, well, wait a minute. You're talking, what are you talking about? Because I've already told you that, you know, and then it's like, so, but thank you for that, Leroy, because it does help me.
Yep.
So he's here to support. I love it. Okay, let's see. Terrence Floyd. Hey, how are you? We talked today on Facebook.
Hey, how you doing, Tammy? How you doing?
Wonderful. How are you?
Yeah, I was just laughing about that because when you messaged me, I had to remind you that I was one of your personal sign-ups.
Yeah, it happened to poor Terrence. He's like, Tammy,
I'm like, are you pitching me this again? I just signed up on you last night. What are you doing?
No. Yeah, because we hadn't connected yet on Facebook. So here I'm thinking he's ready to join, and he's already joined last night. See, that's crazy.
I think was that Thursday? I think it was. And this evening, I just got my first sale.
That's congratulations. Isn't that great? He just got his first
just like you say, and like Rob Frazier says, just show them your business and let the system do the work. If you have too many more questions, you're overthinking it.
Yep.
Don't worry about the comp plan. Just let it flow. Get your traffic, get your site in front of people's eyes, let them interact with it, and they'll either fill it out and join today, or your emails will go out and get them later.
That's right.
So, and that's the way. That's just basically the way it is. I did 2 traffic runs. I got my first 50 sale this evening while I was eating dinner, and it was great. I've never had an instant pay sale come in. I usually have to wait for those 11 days afterwards. American Beth, I think, are in another system together that pays every Wednesday, and you got to wait till that Wednesday to get the money. Here it comes in every day. And
that's right.
People like my why for doing this is. I'm unemployable, man. I'm retired. I'm retired New York City police officer. I retired 4 years ago. And I have my pension, but everything else that they put me into that's supposed to come with my retirement, I'm not eligible for until I'm 59. And I'm only 49 now. So what am I supposed to do for the next 10 years? And working at Home Depot and stuff really doesn't sit well with me anymore because I can't take orders from people 20 years my younger.
Yay! Yay!
I can't have some 19-year-old tell me I'm messing up. Floyd, you're messing up. Who are you?
Right.
So that's why 2 years ago I started looking around online and I found a bunch of programs. I've tried little things here, little things there. Like as you said before, they were like $20, $25 projects. And I started doing the higher ticket stuff like last March. Mm-hmm. And you came along with this a couple of months ago. And I'm like, do I need anything else? Do I need anything else? And finally, I think I talked to you once or twice. And I'm like, you know what? I'm going to go with it. Mm-hmm. And now it is what it is. It's working. It works. You put traffic through that pipe into the funnel. It sorts them out, and you're going to get your winners. You're going to get your losers, and you're going to get your people with your fake email addresses, your fake phone numbers, your fake names, but they didn't really want you anyway. So now I'm happy. It's working. Now with this money, I'm going to put a little in my pocket. Put a little bit more back in the traffic, and we're going to roll the machine right over again and start keep it moving, keep it rolling. Now I'm playing with house money. So.
Hey, wow. You could do a mastermind on that concept. Because it's the truth. That's exactly how you do this. I mean, it's feed the funnel. You know, I mean, I talk about it all the time. Slam traffic. Rob Frazier says it. Slam traffic to your capture page. This is all you got to do. It's the most simple thing. But now we're hearing the stories behind the people putting the effort in. And this is what's so great about tonight. So
my advice to anybody is don't traffic watch. Run the traffic and then go hit the treadmill or something.
Right.
If you sit there and watch that weather roll down, you're going to have a heart attack.
Yeah.
For a front end sale. And those are rare. So just run your traffic and go do something.
Yeah. Don't sit there and watch it. You're right. It'll drive you crazy. I go and work out. I usually walk. You know, I'm up to like 3 miles. And when I get out west again, I'm going to be doing some more 5Ks. But I've done three 5Ks. And let me tell you, the exhilaration of finishing a 5K is nothing like it. I mean, there's nothing like it. So I'm going to do it again. I just couldn't believe it. I couldn't believe I actually could run. I mean, 51 years old. Actually, I did it when I was 49, 50, something like that. And it was one of my promises to myself, you know. So, yeah, run your traffic and run, like in a marathon. That's what I've been doing. Awesome. That's really awesome. I love hearing that. Congratulations, Terrence. You're on your way. And that's the thing about this funnel and about the training is that, and I learned this, you've got to get your members, okay? So if your members aren't coming to this and they're asking you questions, you got to get them on this Monday Zoom. But one of the things I learned is that you got to get validation. It's just like when I flipped my first property. I saw my husband doing it all the time until I flipped my first $56,000 deal. I didn't think it was real. You know, I was like, wow, I just did that. I can't believe it. It's the same thing with a big ticket sale. Wow, I just made $62.50. I just made $37.50. You know what I mean? Like, so when you taste the $250, you know that there's other bigger money on the back end. You know, and we were talking about this. You know, so it's like try to get up to at least the first level in six-figure empire as fast as you can because you don't want to lose that adrenaline, that feeling. Let's see. For some reason it's different on my screen. Let's see who would be next after. Is it Gigi? Gigi, how are you? I think did you want to chat tonight? Where did she go? On my screen it got all flipped around. Let's see. There you are. Okay, unmuted.
Okay, can you hear me?
I can hear you now.
Oh, wow. Hello, everybody. Okay, my why is because it's time, okay? I've been through many of storms. I've had many disappointments. I was the type that when I first come on to the, let me cut this off right there. Can you still hear me?
Yep, can still hear you.
Yes, when I first come on to the scene, I really did not think that it would work out. There was another program that many programs that I've come across. So I didn't really believe it. And so put it on the back burner. Job-wise, I got tired of working for people. I grew to the point it didn't work anymore. It just didn't work anymore. There's no job security. My jobs were wearing thin, and I knew I had to find something else. I lost, I'm not going to be cute about it. I lost my job, and it just so happened the next thing that I started to do was to breed dogs. And so I started breeding English bulldogs. And then that just, I saw that wasn't going to work because they ate a lot.
Yes, they do. I have one.
That mama dog killed me. She hit me in my pocket. And her and her babies did too. And then the puppies became hard to sell. And so So God made a way. I had to really pray about it. Now, coming on with the mama, I ran into some distractions. I got on and I guess I just did not understand. I am kind of novice, you know. And I went spending money that I really did not need to spend. I thought I was under the impression that I needed a domain name, email. It wouldn't work with Gmail. And after looking and remembering your emails, hey, you know what? Now it's 2 weeks later off into this. Then I began to have issues with my internet. It's buffering. It looked like there was one problem after the next problem. But today, okay, like I said, I have to pray about everything. So I put everything to the side. I had to take a break and I had to pray about it. Today, I'm finally ready to launch today. And so finally, I've narrowed it down. I only narrowed down to about 2 traffic sources. Don't try to go with all of these different traffic sources. I've researched it. I'm a research type person. But if it would be a why for me, it would have to be because it's time. It's not nobody else's why. It's just time. Now is the time. It's a destiny moment. It's time to move into another dimension. It's time to move on, you know, and I'm not afraid anymore. And so as far as me helping people, I have the experience, and no, I don't go by nobody else's experience. I go by only what I've been through. I feel like I could be a great help to people. Okay. And so as far as money, I want to help people first. I don't like to sit there and just think about money. Oh, man, hey, I'm going to do the money thing. Yeah, okay, we know it makes money, but let's see how we can help people. Let's see who I become. You know, I had a problem showing my face.
Oh, me too, girl.
And that's why I keep blushing, because I know that several people are watching. So here I am.
Only 1,000. No, I'm just kidding.
pretty camera shy. But I can't be long-winded, but I just like to tell the truth. There were some things I did not know. No, I did not want to bombard you with questions. I like to do self-help, so I got on the YouTube and I did some research and I helped myself. And I did go back to those videos. It's just that I got off track. I was excited, and then I missed something here, I missed something there, and I went back and I have to make sure, I have to proofread, I have to make sure these people don't have my address. I had to get a new address, I had to get a new phone number. I had to make sure it was right. You don't just go out there, because I'm preparing to come to the world before thousands, millions of people. I won't just stop here. I will go further. Okay? And so it took a while to become fearless. You know, the business is appropriately named.
Yeah, it really is, isn't it?
The Fearless Mama. I am a mother.
Yeah, you're a fearless mama.
Fearless. I'm fearless like David. I know I said that in words, but it took some time as to where I can flex my muscles.
It does. It takes some time. Absolutely.
Now I'm fearless. I can't just say that I'm not fearless when I know I'm scary. I used to be scary. I was scary coming up. But now, you know, after losing here, losing there, different, you know, life experiences, I'm fearless now. And now, you know, I'm not going to let anyone tell me what I can and can't do. And
there you go.
You know,
this is coming out. This is coming out.
I just had a situation where I'm associated with another venture. You know what? Someone comes along and I happen to call that person to ask for help with some capture pages, and they eased it up to me. They say, you know, I don't work with that company no more. You know, this and that about that person. This and that about that person. I say, well, could it be that you know, I don't like to just jump on board. Oh, for real? You know, because I'm going to be I have been somebody that where they talk. I've been talked about before. People don't like me. I don't got to the point where I don't care. When you get to the point where, see, I used to care. When you don't
Yeah,
care,
sometimes you don't have to. Yeah.
when you don't care, because the world is going to be the world. Okay? There will be critics. Okay? So if they don't like you, really, that's a good thing. Okay? It may not seem like that it is a good thing, but it's a powerful thing. Okay? When someone shows you that they don't like you, they increase you. Okay? I had to learn that. That also added to my fearlessness. Okay? So with the person that told me, he sent me back for 2 weeks. I'm sitting here in the best venture of a lifetime. I just, you know what I did? I say, I tell you what, this is what I'm gonna do. I prayed about it and I went right back to that venture. And you know what? They're doing well. There are many people that will sabotage. They become jealous, they go away and they say all kind of things and about, that person or that venture. And you know what? Depending on who the people are, you have your eagles, you have your winners, you have your people who are going to believe that kind of stuff, and they're going to fall right in the same ditch. Okay? People that are eagles, they can see afar. They can see afar. You know, an eagle can look straight and fly straight toward the sun without blinking. You know what? I'm one of those eagles, okay? Because
There you go.
I can see from afar, but I had to grow into an eagle. I was an eaglet left in the nest.
A lot of us are.
Yes.
Right.
And so thank you. I don't want to, take up too much more time.
That's okay. We gotta wrap it up pretty soon.
Yeah. Okay. Well, thanks, and
Thank
hello
you,
to
Gigi.
everybody. Yes. Hello. Thanks.
Thank
Bye-bye.
you.
Bye-bye.
Let's see. I think I lost my spot though. You guys are gonna have to help me out. Do we have anyone else that wants to share tonight? What is their why? I like what she said though. She's found her fearlessness. You guys hear that? Like, she's found it. It's honestly, this is the way I look at it, is who pays your bills? You know, if someone says something about it, are you going to pay my bills?
No, yeah.
You know, and then most of the time, no. So who cares about what other people think? I've had so many critics, you guys won't even believe it. They want me to change the back office. They want me to change the modules. They want me to do this. They want me to do that. And I'm like, really? Whoa. Yeah, we get criticized a lot. One more thing, Ace says. Okay, let's see. We got a couple more people. Does anyone else want to share? I'm just looking at Sharina, Mimi, Loretta, Jeremy, Larry. I think we're gonna have to save this for the next time because it's running out of time here, and I don't want this to not record.
Hi, Tammy. Can I say something quickly?
Yes, Larry. Are you Larry from New Zealand?
Yes, I am.
Oh, wow. Okay, guys, Larry is in the middle of the morning right now, and he is one of my new members, Larry from New Zealand.
It's actually 4:15 tomorrow for you in the afternoon.
He's already in tomorrow, guys. Yeah. 4:15 tomorrow. Okay, I'd love to hear it.
Okay, Tammy, I'm just come out of retirement, really. I just want to refire. I've been retired for about 5 years and just wanted something. My wife and I do house sitting around the North Island of New Zealand. And I just wanted something that I could do to earn extra money to be able to give and help others and so on. And I actually heard of Fearless Momma just in a passing thing, and it was like, wow. And so I sought you out and decided to join up. And you know what? It's amazing. So yeah, my why really is to help people, and I'm just about 70 and thinking we've got a lot of time ahead yet and a lot of things to do. So I'm just glad to be part of the team. I thinking I'm a fearless granddad.
There you go. That's
Yeah.
great.
So anyway, good to thank you for
That's awesome, Larry. And we can never stop learning, right? We're always going to want to learn. So that's the beautiful part about it. Learn and then share. Okay, Lakeitha, I'd love to hear from you.
Hi, Tammy. Can you hear us?
I can hear you. Hi.
Hi, this is Lakeitha in Greensboro, North Carolina, and this is my daughter, Kaya. I don't know
Hi,
if you can-
Kaya.
Kaya is shy. She's my 9, almost 10-year-old, and she's part of my why. So I thought it would be cool if I shared with her. I've been an entrepreneur for 10 years, not in the online space, in traditional business, but I was downsized twice in corporate America. And the last time I was downsized was when I was on maternity leave with Kaya. So she's always a part of my story. And my why is really to have just a legacy for my children, an entrepreneurial legacy. You know, I have a vision of, you know, when my daughter graduates, you know, from high school, I have multiple businesses. So, you know, you can go to college, you can go the, you know, that route and go to college and further your education, or you can take one of mom's businesses and run one of those businesses. You know, Kaya goes with me to my place of business. I make candles for 2 hotels in my city. So Kaya goes with me to the hotels. She talks to the people. You know, I'm also a travel agent. She talks to her little friends and says, my mom's a travel agent. She loves to talk. So she's my little entrepreneur in training. And, you know, just after being downsized twice in corporate America, you know, I've just, you know, I said, you know, the last time I was downsized, okay, God, I get it. You've closed these doors in corporate America for me twice. So I get it. So I have talents and skills that I can take and use those talents and skills to provide an income for my family. And that's exactly what I had to do in 2009 during the recession, when, you know, I lost my corporate job when my daughter was 2 months old.
Mm-hmm.
So I had, I was, you know, I had my candle business for 3 years part-time. And then in 2009, it became my full-time, you know, business, you know. So I just wanted to share, you know, I'm just excited to be a part of the group. I love the whole theme, being fearless. One of the things that I've said, you know, recently is tackling the giants. I've had to tackle some giants in life. I'm also a runner. I ran a marathon, my first marathon 10 or 11 years ago. In 2019, I'm preparing to run another marathon after having 2 babies, just to prove to myself that I can do it.
Love it. Message me, girl.
Yeah, exactly. I'm certainly inspired by your story.
Well, I'm inspired by you.
Just wanted to share briefly, because I want to start a YouTube channel. So I know we have to start showing our face.
Yes, you do. You need to have a YouTube. Yes, I did a mastermind on YouTube videos one time. I think it was in September-ish, but I can redo one. I can redo another mastermind about that.
Okay, I've watched a lot of the masterminds in the back office. So
yes,
you know, I am getting my strategies together and getting ready to start here, you know, this week.
Great.
Really kind of hit the ground running and take some momentum into 2019.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely. That's awesome. Thank you for coming on, girls.
Can you wave, Kaya?
You know, this is a beautiful Zoom tonight, a beautiful mastermind. I know it's going longer, and I appreciate you guys for staying on, but this is what I want. This is what I want you guys to see. I want you guys to see these are real lives we're changing. People's whys. Like, we have people from all around the country, all around the world. You know, Larry, he's already into tomorrow. I mean, that's pretty cool, you know. Hey, give us the lottery numbers, by the way, Larry. No, I'm just kidding. Wouldn't that be funny? But anyway, time traveling, right? But thank you, Lakeitha. Am I saying your name right?
Yes, you are. Thank you so much for letting me share.
You're welcome. You're welcome. Looking forward to seeing you on the future Zooms. Yes. I see Peter Carl. Peter Carl, you want to chat with us for a minute? We got four or five more people to go, so.
Okay, I'll keep it quick. I'm been really inspired by everybody here tonight. It's
it's really nice to see everybody's stories and to be in with a group of people that sort of have the same mindset. And that's what the whole thing about the Masterminds is.
Mm-hmm.
And for me, just real quick, okay, my name is Peter Carl. I live in Ontario up in Canada. And I've been married to my wife for about 18 years. I've got 4 kids, anywhere from 16 down to 9, 2 boys, 2 girls. My wife's a nurse. She works shift work, and she's also
What is that?
yeah, delivers babies. So it's a great job. It's a something that you can be proud of doing, but it is wearing on her. You know, I'm in my mid 40s, and I realize that, you know, I need more time more than money. Like, we both work full time. I'm an account manager for industrial supply, so I'm out on the road like 7-8 hours a day driving around. So I got a lot of time to myself where I can actually, I got a lot of what they call like windshield time, where I've got a lot of time to think. So I'm thinking too much sometimes about things, and I think maybe I'm my own worst enemy, because I'm trying to overanalyze things too much. But getting involved with this Fearless Momma program and being able to see how everything's so well laid out, it's just getting everything and just putting into play and just sort of let it go. Like, I've got to sort of simplify things and just let the system do the work, I think.
Yes.
But yeah, mainly it's time. I want to be able to spend more time with the kids. You know, the money is, you know, everybody can live on what they need to live on or get by on what they need to get by on, but you can't get the time back. And that's what's really sort of a important thing for me, is to be able to spend it with my kids before they all grow up and move out on me, right? So it's one of those things where you just kind of, you have to try and find that balance between, you know, time and money, I suppose. But no, it's been really good. I'm really happy to be involved with this group, and looking forward to hearing everybody else's stories and contributing, and you know, hopefully be able to move up into 6-figure empire as my next sort of promise, not goal.
Mm-hmm.
And
see how he likes, you know, he uses the word promise. He's already used my lingo.
it's already it's a lot more I guess you'd say accountable than making a goal. And I totally agree with that, because it's your word. If you don't have anything but your word, what do you got, right? So yeah, that's all I wanted to say.
Awesome.
I'm good. Yeah.
Thank you, Peter. That's great. Yeah, so you're in Canada. What part did you say?
Ontario. I'm outside of Toronto, about 45 minutes. Yeah. So.
I'm near Niagara Falls.
I was just down Niagara on the lake a couple of weeks ago. So yeah.
Really? Well, so was I. We were probably there at the same time.
You never know.
We go there for Thanksgiving to the Canadian side, and right there by the falls.
Oh yeah, that's nice. Yeah.
Yeah, it's nice. We like it. It's tradition. That's awesome. Mary S., would you like to share? If so, you can unmute. Let's see, Mary, let's see, did she, just trying to think here. Ron, did you want to share? Ron McCrae.
Ron McCrae is here. I'm actually at work.
Hey, best,
that
way.
is my why, is
That's
to
your
get
why.
rid of this night job. Yes, I want to retire from my night job and just move on. Just move on from being a Jamaican, working too many jobs.
Okay, that's a great why. It's all about sending traffic. Isn't that so easy?
Yeah, I'm discovering that, and I need to do the Rob Fraser thing, just slam traffic.
Yeah, Rob Fraser, he joined me in Little Ticket to Wealth, same with Sam and same with Mary Beth, and now we're all back square around, and he joined me and Mama, and you know, we knew that. I mean, without exposure to your business, you're not going to have any sales. It's just that simple, you know. So marketing is very much key. You gotta have eyeballs to your website.
Yes, you do.
So it takes 90 to 120 minutes for me to get through my DMO.
All right.
So that's what you need to focus on to get out of that JOB.
Yes, ma'am.
Awesome.
All right. Thank you.
Thank you. That actually, what you just wrote there, Gigi, I think you should copy and paste that and then do a video. And you'd be so passionate about that, what you just said. Like literally you could do a Facebook Live, you could do a YouTube video, you could have that baby syndicated all the way around, and you could say, and you need to check out this website because I'm telling you right now, I am fearless because I'm working with Tammy and we have these masterminds and we teach people how to actually become free. Boom. Like what you're saying and what you're writing and what you're telling us tonight, now you need to get the eyeballs on that. And they're going to see your passion. You just had a breakthrough tonight. Everybody, didn't Gigi have a breakthrough tonight? Like she didn't want to talk, but now she's talking and now she's putting it into their mat. What do you think, Mary Beth? That's powerful.
Oh, undoubtedly. She had a major breakthrough, major breakthrough. I mean, she was able to just kind of, you know, put her feelings, just get her feelings out.
Get her feelings
just kind of just release her, you know, inner self and her inner fears and become fearless. I mean, she truly had, you know, and a very, very inspiring breakthrough. Yes, she absolutely needs to take it live. I mean, take it social, you know, take it to YouTube,
got a camera right there.
Videos, Facebook, just get your story out there and then integrate the Fearless Momma with it.
Yes.
Tell them, you know, this is my story and this is what's going to help me to really continue onward and upward in 2019. And, you know.
There you go, Mary Beth. See, she's teaching you right there. She's doing it.
Yeah, I mean, the video is probably one of the most powerful marketing platforms that you can, you know, leverage as far as getting eyeballs, relating to people, and building that all-important know, like, and trust. And then people are going to be able to relate and resonate with you, and they're going to start to, you know, come and see the business behind you. And then that's when the magic is going to unfold for you.
Love it.
Yes.
See, we love you. You got to do it, Gigi. You got to do it tonight. I'm serious. You got your camera right there. You get Screencast-O-Matic, and you do that, or you do a Facebook Live. But all you got to do is get Screencast-O-Matic. Write that down. It's a video recording software. It's all you got to do is like write it down. I've taught everybody how to do this, and you go get it. Just like Ace just said, you got to do it.
Oh, okay.
You know, and there's one thing that I'll tell this to people over and over and over and on other masterminds. Don't be selfish with your knowledge. If I was selfish with my knowledge, then we wouldn't have this huge mastermind. If I said, oh, I learned about epicsolos.com, or I learned about Igor, or I learned about human eyeballs, or wherever I'm doing traffic, right? Or if I learned how to do a YouTube, and I didn't share that, then those modules wouldn't have come into play. See what I'm saying, Gigi? So don't be shy about it now. You have an amazing way to put it across, you know, and the more that you do it, the more that you're going to, you know, succeed. Let me share that. He wants to know the software. 1 second. I shared it with, that's the Momma back office. Let me just go to Google. It'll pop up when you put in Screencast-O-Matic. It's right here. This is what I use. It's very, very, very cheap. We're talking. And it's just like this. It looks just like this on my desktop. And you just download it. So I'll put it in the chat for you, Michael. Screencast-O-Matic. Yep. So you got to do that. So everybody, if you don't have that video, and that's how I upload, you know, when you see some of my videos or whatever, my training videos or whatever, that's the software I'm using to do it. It's very simple. It's the easiest one to do. So awesome. Let's see. Got in a little bit of training, didn't we? Let's see. Sharina Jackson, would you like to share, or Loretta or Deanna? Any of you new people? It's going to feel good when you share, get it off your chest. You know, and that's the thing. And I go about, one more thing I wanted to show you guys. I go through this in the dashboard. You know, we're here as a community. We're here as a mastermind. But, you know, I do go through some of the, you know, is this for real? And, you know, people saying, don't spend your time, or don't do this, or don't do that. Again, are they paying your bills? Are they wanting to, you know, do what you just talked about tonight? Are they? No. So don't listen to them. But I talk about spousal support. There's objections all the time that I hear, well, I got to check with my wife, or I got to check with my husband, or I got to do this, I got to do that. Thank goodness my husband was supportive of me, right? Because if he said, Tammy, you know, that stuff, that online stuff, that don't make money. I mean, I wouldn't be here teaching you guys how to do it. So it's real. We're making really good money. I mean, it's a community of people. So there are modules that go into more of this depth. So make sure you guys listen to all these ones, you know. That one still blows my mind. I still can't believe that's like 3 years ago, you know. So if I can do it, you know, if I can make money and, like I said, and have a family and travel and things like that, then you guys can do it. So Gigi, did you see this? Have you been through this module?
Can you hear me?
Yeah. I mean, like, literally, if you think that I didn't want to do videos, girl, I didn't want to do it. I didn't want to get out there when I was like, I didn't.
You know, I was looking at that and I thought about that, and I thought, you know, I've been sick. I've been in the hospital.
Me too.
3
I'm sick in
times.
the hospital.
I've had 3 nervous breakdowns.
I know. Believe me.
And I don't look like what I've been through. So when I actually watched all of those videos again and again and again and again and again and again and again. Okay.
Good. So now you are an expert. She's an expert.
They were testimonies. I love to hear testimonies. And you know, that weight that you had, we all actually have a weight.
We all have weight.
We all have a weight that pulls us down at some point in time. Okay? It could be a physical or a mental weight. Okay? Physical, mental, or spiritual weight. And see, until you know how to combat those, you know, you have to actually, like I said, fear can actually paralyze a person. Okay? Yeah. And so fearless, to become fearless, well, you got to get up and fight. I had to fight. I almost died. Okay?
Yep.
To be in the land of the living is a blessing. To be talking to people, oh my goodness, look at me talking to these people.
Yeah, see?
I tell no lie about it. It is no fake fun. I don't have no time for that. This is very real. I was sick. I was down. I have lived in poverty. I was chased into the Red Sea of poverty. Okay? Yes. Okay? But I overcame it. Look at me.
That's right.
Look at Tammy. And look at me. I'm smaller than her. I'm not going to tell y'all my age.
Look at Mark's face. That's awesome.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah. I'm renewed as the eagles do. You know, when an eagle gets old, he goes up into a cleft. He plucks all his feathers out. Okay? And he stays there. He plucks his beak out, his talons and everything. And he renews himself. You know?
Yep.
You renew your beauty with good things flowing into your heart. You know, putting off those bad negative things. You know, I sit in my apartment. I sit here with no TV on, no nothing on. And you know what? Sometimes I sit here and I just think. Okay? I put my ideas together. Then I pray. I don't just sit here just by myself. And I'm not trying to push anything on anybody. No, I'm not lonely. No, it's nothing like that. But I've actually shed an ocean of tears. Okay? And so I introduced myself to the world. Here I am. Yes.
Like I said, you take your what you wrote tonight and you put it into a video, and now you share it with the world. You need to do it, girl. Right. Listen, I gotta wrap this up. Yeah, because we're getting there. I just love it. We could listen to you all night. I really do appreciate you sharing.
I love everybody.
Ace, did you want to say one last thing, and then we'll let you wrap it up?
Yes, Tammy. I forgot to mention my why. I was given so many shout outs. I forgot to mention my why. Look at Wendy. But anyway, 12 years ago when I was living in the Caribbean, I had to walk away from MLM because it was costing me $4 a minute to call back to U.S. And at that time, that's how we built our business, hotel meetings and all that stuff. And yes, I built huge businesses. But I always had the vision that one day I would be able to live anywhere in the world Currently, I'm in Arizona. Anywhere in the world and be able to push a button and within seconds have cash flow in my bank account. Well, because of the PayPal, not the Stripe, which I've been using to make sales of Stripe, but because of the PayPal, when a person signs up through PayPal, boom, if you have that debit card, which I happen to have, guess what, folks? You have instant cash, all because of the Fearless Momma. Now, here's the reason why. I mean, this is my reason why, Tammy, and for the group. When I was a young kid, I was earning $10,000 to $15,000 a month selling life and health insurance many, many moons ago. So I've always had money. But the bottom line is, as we're getting older, I didn't say old, because if you saw me, you would be shocked. You would think I'm my daughter's boyfriend. I'm a very youthful looking fellow. But the reason why, folks, is this right here for me. I do not want to be dependent on family or friends. I do not want the government taking care of me. Matter of fact, I wouldn't qualify for Social Security anyway because I don't have the resume. Never had a job. I've always been independent. And third, I do not, as I get older, want to be subject to charitable contributions. Because, see, once you've raised your child or your kids or whatnot, and as you get into Tammy's age group, what do you do with yourself, folks? And that's the question that I'm asking myself now. For the first time in 30 plus years, it's just me. So what do you do with yourself? When money is not an issue, what do you do yourself? What would you do if money was not an issue? And there's a lot of charitable things that I want to do. Like, I'm going to challenge some of you folks to join a crusade that I used to be on many years ago, and that was this. We used to go to the grocery stores, and every week we would go to the grocery store and we would pick out a family. And as they were checking out to pay their bill, we would pay their bill for them. $100, $200, whatever. Now, that's exciting. That's exciting, folks, when you can do for others because money is not a decisive factor.
Right.
That's my reason why. So, and last but not least, 30 more seconds, Tammy. When I was in Trinidad 13 years ago, folks, believe me, I was living the American dream, had everything, financially, materially. But what I didn't have was a relationship with my Heavenly Father. And so for the past 12 years, that's something that I've worked on aggressively. And when you think about me, Ace Chase, most important is the relationship that I now have with my Heavenly Father. And through Him, I can do all things. So I'm not preaching, I'm just sharing. So with that, Tammy, thank you very much for your time. And thank you, folks, for allowing me the moment to speak. Back to you, Tammy.
Wow, that was awesome. That was a great way to wrap it up. It really was. Thank you, guys. I'm going to end the recording right now. This has been an amazing mastermind. It is December 17th, and wow, we've almost gone 2 hours. So I'm hoping this takes and the recording takes. I'll be uploading this to YouTube and sending it to Tim. So I'm just going to end the recording.